Hi, this is Clay. We're here at Marlowe Chess Den, and we're playing a match against SluggoRemastered, which is Tony from the club. My handle on Lead Chess is Cosmic Microwave. It's going to be a 10-minute, 5-second thing. Let's get this thing go rolling here. Here we go, and we're off. We're planning on playing a couple of 10-minute with 5-second increment games. And then if we have some time here, we're going to divulge into a little bit of 5-minute chess. We're going to be playing a French here. Tony plays a French too, so you could see a lot of Frenches here. We'll see what Tony likes to play against the French, which he plays. He must have something that's really uncomfortable for him. We'll see how this one works out. He's got a 1911 provisional rating because he's kind of new to lead chess. He's been out of competitive chess for a little while. He thinks himself to be a little rusty. So, we'll see what we're doing here. Not sure what the big delay is here. Let's see here. You got knight to d2, you got e5. Oh, there goes e5. The old advanced variation here. Let's see what he's got. Play something not too crazy here. He's making his things here. We'll go here. His sort of a hybrid move. He could do a lot of things with bishop to d7. Just sort of a waiting move. We're going to see what he comes up with. Ah! Alright. Here's where I like to bust with this. It's an old John Watson line. We're immediately challenging that center. Okay. So, we're going to take here. And they usually take back with c takes d. And now I go here. And they usually take back with the knight takes e5. So the other way is not so bad. I'm thinking he doesn't know this at all, so he's probably going to take back with the pawn. He comes here. Alright, I come there. Now this bishop comes out to c5. And we're going to get some pressure along this diagonal down here. Let me see if I can get the settings on this. Might be able to stop that cursor from showing up. See if I can remember how to do that. Okay. Queen to c2. Well, that's interesting. One would think I could just play rook to c8. What is he going to do? He is going to go bishop h5 check. So rook to c8, bishop h5 check. If I go g6, he goes bishop takes g6, h takes g6, queen takes g6, check, king to f8. Then what's he got? I don't see him having compensation for that. Can't play bishop h6 check. And that bishop will be attacked, and I'm threatening if bishop takes. No, I won't be threatening bishop takes f2 check. Only if he comes back. Alright, I'm challenging that. I don't think he's going to do that. I'm not afraid of bishop h5 check. What do you got, Tony? What do you got? What do you got? Knight to c3, king h1. I'd like to play knight to e7 here. Not afraid of bishop g5 too much. Knight to c3 is interesting. Maybe I can just play bishop to d4 after knight to c3 and attack that e-pawn. That would be kind of difficult for him to guard. He is going to do that. Alright. Well, let's see here. I have a choice. Let's see, f4 is not coming in too fast. Alright. I'll pre-move h takes g6. Okay. Alright, I'm here. What do you got? Kicking you out with queen to e8. And after queen to f7, I'm going to have threats like bishop takes f2. Is this worth the piece? Heck, queen to h4 is going to be a good move too. Yeah. Queen h4 threatening h2 and f2 at the same time. Okay. I'm not terribly impressed here, Tony. What do you got? That's it, huh? So what are you going to do after queen h4 here? h4? Is that going to be your move? I don't know. That's looking awful flaky there. I mean, I could even go rook takes h2 here. King takes h2, queen check, king g1, queen takes h4, sacrifice and exchange back. I'd have two pieces for a minor piece plus a thing here, but I think I can do better than that. I don't need to sacrifice any material back. Okay, queen to h4. Well, that just looks awfully strong. I think Tony's in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, that's not a comfortable move to make. No, knight to e7. He runs into bishop f6. Do I want to allow that? I can go bishop to e8, back to g6. Let's see, how is he going to develop? He's going to have to go knight to c3, or he could go knight to d2. Knight to c3. Can't really get a knight to a5 and harass my bishop. He can go knight to c3 to e4 because my bishop on d7 is looking a little loose. But if I play a6, that stops that idea cold, doesn't it? He doesn't want to bring that rook off of f1, so a6 pretty much forces knight to c3. Maybe I'll go the question is how to get my knight in the game. Do I want to allow bishop f6? I mean, I could play bishop e7 myself, and then he can play f4. Well, a6 just looks like a useful move here. He's of course going to go knight to c3, but that's good. Can't really stop knight to c3. Okay. And now bishop e8 to f6 just looks good. Or bishop e8 to g6, I should say, sorry. Let me get my head back up in the camera here. Tend to get low. Now, knight takes d5 is always something I gotta keep an eye on, but it doesn't seem to have any good threats right now. Maybe this knight belongs e7 to c6. Pressuring e5 or f5. Okay, so he's going to go rook there, and he says if I go there, he's going to be planning that. So maybe I should just give up on that. Knight e7, bishop f6, rook to g8, or, well, that looks alright. Yeah. I'm not terribly afraid of that bishop on f6. knight on f5 is going to be pressuring h4. There's got to be something happening along these files here. Probably should have the arrows going the other way. He's a man in search of a plan here. Let's see here. Knight f5 is going to hurt a little bit there. That weakening on h4 is going to hurt some. If he plays bishop takes e7, I'm pretty sure I'm going to take back with my king. I like that. I like this diagonal here. Then he'll have nothing going on the squares there. Oh dear. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Well, let's see here. It looks like a cheap threat. Queen to e6, huh? So if I go bishop f7, he's going to go knight to a5. This is ideal. If I go knight to f5, he goes knight takes d5. If I go sack the exchange, I can't sack the exchange. I don't have enough pawns for it yet. That might be an interesting move. Well, he can't play f4 yet, right? Can't play g4. So can't play h5. Can't play g4 because the queen takes g5. Can't play knight takes d5, knight takes d5 and b4. This is knight takes b4. Okay, here comes the f6. Not entirely unanticipated. Now my, well, let's see, e6 is hanging, of course, but so is g2. Hope he wasn't counting on that one. Can he rush his h-pawn on me? How about h5? Queen takes h5. Queen takes e6. That might be a line. Let's see here. h5. Queen takes h5. Queen takes e6 with the threat of bishop takes e7. And I can just come back on the mate threat there. Actually, that should be strong. Alright. So he wants to play b4 now. So he wants to play knight to f4. So check, 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 check. There, there. b4 takes, 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 takes. That's interesting. That actually got some points to it. Let's see, how about rook to c6? Guarding that thing many times. Then he goes, what, knight to f4? And I just laugh at it and play rook to g4. That looks pretty solid, actually. We'll go with that. 42 seconds. He's got a little time pressure coming. Might be time to play something a little safe here. Oh, he's coming down to it. 15 seconds, Sluggo. Better come up with something here. Oh, here it comes. Here that comes. Let's see. There's got to be some refutation of this, right? What about knight f5? Knight f5 looks good. Sure, knight f5. If knight f4, queen to g4 looks good. 10 seconds. 10 seconds here. Let's see here. Is there a threat there? Is there a threat there? I don't know. Alright, here we go. This can't be bad for me, right? Okay. Takes, takes, takes here. How about that? That's a scary looking threat, huh? Maybe not. Come back. Did I miss something? Knight takes d5? Yeah. This? No. I got knight takes h4 then. Okay. How about knight to d4? Looks like a good move, huh? Alright. This looks like a good move. Little simplifier here is what's needed. Do I need to grab that one? Or can I? Yeah, I do. Up a piece. Up a piece. That pawn's not going anywhere. No, sir. Not a chance. Let's see here. How about that pawn? How about that pawn? Yeah. How about that check? Let's see. How about that pawn right there? No, that's strong. Yeah, it could cause a resignator. Come on, Tony. Oh, he's breathing. He's breathing. He's breathing. All right. King up. There. Well, that's not going to work. Because that's a check. Okay, there's game one. One for the cosmic microwave. Okay, here's our game two. sent me a thing here.
Okay, here we go. I get white now. What shall I play? What shall I play? Let's see his French defense. 2 French defenses. What do we got here, huh? Let's see what he's got. What has he got? What has he got? I always want to see what he plays against this. The exchange. The friendly, timid little exchange variation. Nothing going on here. Non-aggressive. Just hoping for a draw. Not even going to pressure his center at all. Just a little bit of a draw. It's going to be a quiet day. Just like it is in Marlowe. Let me shut my door here. Oh, look at that. Nice little poster I got on eBay for like $1.25 shipped from China. I don't know how they ship something from China for $1.25. Okay, C6. Not terribly challenging to my center, but opening up some diagonals for attack here. Usually I like to play a quick attack here and castle queenside, but I don't have to. It's entirely flexible setup here. But I am the first one to get my bishop on the long white diagonal there. That's always a nice little thing to have. Okay, he wants to try that, so we're gonna bring knight to here. Now if I want, I can bring my bishop to f4 and challenge that diagonal, and he's gonna think something of the same. We may get something very symmetrical here, except for his knights aren't going to coordinate as well as mine are. I'm going to play this out to here and make that knight look a little awkward. I want him to open up that king side a little bit. Either h6 or f6 is going to weaken this diagonal here. And he does. He obliges. So, should I retreat to h4 and allow knight to f5, and allowing him to exchange the knight for that? Or bishop f4 and make sure that I could trade off his better bishop. I think this is probably better. I've made my weakness for him. And I'll see if I have the skill to exploit the weakness that that square and that square is. Okay. Now, I still have the option of castling kingside here or queenside. Which do I want? Or I can start my own pawn storm here. And play f3 and g4. That would be enterprising. I think I will. kind of strange, weakening my own squares too, but I think I can castle queenside easier than he can. And I just think my knights are going to be a little bit better coordinated to hop into squares here than his are going to be. If he takes on here, d3, I always have the option of c takes d3, because c4 sometimes becomes a critical square for this knight here to hop to here, here, and then here eventually. If I castle queenside, these two squares here tend to get weak. Oh my. Well, well, well. He is going to weaken this stuff for me here. Now I don't have to take that, do I? I can back that up to g3. Maintain some tension. Was he going to do h4? I don't think so. I hope he does. A lot of peace tension going on here. Who's going to blink first here? Is he going to leave his king in the center, or is he going to the queen side? Okay, he says this is it, huh? So he did a tempo there. Is he threatening to invade on f4? Alright, I'm going to develop here easier than you are. I think we're both castling queenside here. This should be very fascinating stuff here. I think after both bishops come off here, well, h4 is going to have to be well timed. Okay, there he goes. Alright, we'll castle queenside. Here we go. He's going to castle queenside. Go ahead, Tony. Castle queenside. Ooh. Castle queenside. There you go. Oh, it worked. Okay, now I think after this trade here, bishop takes d6, queen takes d6, and then h4. Looks like that's going to be fairly good for me. And then if he plays h6, then I got g4. I'm creating a good tension for me over there. I think I like that. Of course, he's going to play queen takes d6. By the way, we're probably going to break up these recordings here, so if we get to the 5-minute match. Okay, here comes h4. We'll put it on a separate recording. Okay, so he's also going to have a knight to g6 to f4. So it's not all sweetness here. I wonder what a tempo move, queen to here would do. In fact, can I just drive it to a better square? Probably. I don't think that would do me any good. I think I'm probably best served just doubling up on the H file after G4. He's taking a lot of unnecessary time here. I'm not sure I like that too much. Alright, some more coffee. I like a nice coffee. Iced coffee is good for you. Makes you smart. Okay, Tony's getting under 5 minutes here. I'm getting a little bit of a time edge here, over 2 minutes. Served me well in the last one. He's got to come up with a plan here. I have a plan. My plan is going to be action on the H file. Okay, there he goes. Alright, so G4 is a little bit of weakening, but it does sort of force some things here. I gotta be, otherwise how am I gonna double on the H file, right? I gotta get some squares here. Here we go. Alright, here it comes. Now the question is, C takes. I think queen takes is good. Let's see. Queen takes. He's got the knight to B6 to C4 and the queen to B4 piling up on this square here. Might force me to make a weakness with B3. Can I afford that weakness? I think I'm going to have to. Maybe I can play king to B1, this knight to here, and that knight to there to block all that. Then maybe even after that, this knight to here, and then invade that square. I can play on both sides of the board. I think that was like a Nimzovich concept. Oh, here he wants to play F5. Okay. So, I'm not that concerned about F5. I think I'm going to double on the H file here. He doesn't have knight to G6 because of my queen. It would be a very good move for him here. Uh-oh, that looks like a hanger. Free piece. I don't know. Boy, I used the Vulcan mind control on that one, didn't we? Let's see here. That looks like a freebie. Freebie. Yep, that was unfortunate. We might be getting to the 5-minute match a little faster than we imagined. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Well, there goes that one. We're gonna 2-0 for me, but Sluggo he's going to warm up here. He's getting there. He's going to come back. Our next match here, he's going to study this, and he's going to make a good comeback. I mean, after all, he is, I think, rated higher than I am, USCF right now. So, he's no slouch here. Okay, on to the 5-minute here. So,
We're going to share this, and thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. We're going to go to 5 minutes here.